So you have to get your house in order before you try to help someone else. So what's up, guys? It's Jeanetta from Cash and Curls, and if you're new here, I teach millennials how to save, budget, and eliminate debts, and I show you how to do all of these things while still enjoying your life. Today, I'm just gonna be very real, vulnerable, and transparent with you guys and share with you guys not only my highlights from 2023 in regards to my finances, but I'm also going to keep it real and let you guys know some of the things that I struggled with, areas of improvement for my finances, okay? So if you're interested in knowing what my goals are and how I'm going to reset for the year of 2024, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video here on YouTube. So today's agenda is this. First and foremost, we're going to do a quick recap of my 2023 financial glows, my highlights, and my financial grows, the things that I need to improve on, okay? Secondly, I'm going to share with you guys what my financial goals are for the year of 2024. And lastly, of course, I have to leave you guys with some homework. I'm going to leave you guys with some practical things that you can do to help you reset and ultimately win with your finances in this year, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, so this is going to be like the 2023 recap. So 2023 was actually a good year for me financially. I didn't accomplish anything that was a big milestone, but it was a good, solid financial year for me. So in 2023, I can say that I was a little bit loose with my finances. I was being a little too loosey-goosey with my finances, and I wasn't really running a tight ship. As I began to reflect at the end of 2023 and the first year of this month, I realized that a lot of this came from a few things. One, I was a bit overwhelmed. I was doing a lot in 2023. I was running Cash and Curls. I was learning how to run a YouTube channel, how to run a small business. In addition to that, I was also working a full-time job as a special education teacher, and I was coaching middle school cheerleading. And then this last half of 2023, I was actually mentoring a college student who wanted to become a teacher. So I had a lot on my plate. A big reason why I wasn't running a tight ship with my finances was because I was already doing so much in my actual day-to-day life. If you're new here, I'm just going to give you a quick little recap of my story. So in 2017, I was drowning in debt. I had about $57,000 worth of debts, and I decided to start my debt-free journey. It took me about 31 months to pay off all of my debt. I had 2 credit cards, I had a car loan, and I had a big student loan for $50,000. And I have a couple videos on my channel about my debt-free journey, which I'll link up in the cards and down in the description box. But I feel like once my debt-free journey was over and I established my emergency fund, I really became too relaxed with my finances. You know, I am investing towards my retirement. I do contribute to my pension, and I also have a 403b plan. But aside from that, I didn't have like a daily or a monthly goal that I was eager to accomplish in the year of 2023, if that makes sense. So in the year of 2020, I paid off my debts. I celebrated debt freedom. I was on fire. In 2021, I established my emergency fund. In 2022, I went back to school and earned my master's. So those last couple of years, I was actually working very hard towards a goal. Like, I was excited about paying off debt. I was excited about building my emergency fund. I was excited about going to school debt free. I had really strong financial goals from 2017 all the way to 2022. But in the year 2023, I realized that, hey, I didn't really have a big goal that I really wanted to accomplish. I was just kind of going with the flow. And if I'm honest with you guys, at the top of the year of 2023, I did want to save $10,000 towards my house down payment. But in the middle of the year, I felt led to put a pause on saving for a house down payment and to heavily invest inside of my business. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in the video, but that is a major reason why I wasn't on fire with my finances. So now I'm going to go ahead and dive into my glows and my grows from the year 2023. So something that I do with my students and my cheerleaders in regards to reflecting is doing something called glows and grows. So with this, a glow is typically something that is a highlight, something good that happened, okay? And a grow is something that you can improve upon, okay? So for me in 2023, I had a few glows. If I'm being honest, I still continue to budget each month. I did increase my income at my full-time job as an elementary school teacher. I did continue to budget month to month. I did heavily invest inside of my business, which I'm extremely proud of. I don't even want to tell you guys how much money I spent specifically on Cash and Curls. But I spent over 4 figures to invest inside of my business last year. And I feel like it's going to pay off. I feel like it is paying off and it will pay off in the future. I sat under some really strong leaders in the business world. And I also updated my gear. I got new gear to help me produce better content here on YouTube. I got a new phone, a new laptop. So I did a lot of things for Cash and Curls in 2023. So that is definitely a glow for me. Another glow was that I traveled frequently. Like I traveled 6 times in the year 2023. And I'll link like my Living Life on a Budget playlist, basically vlogs of me living my life on a budget. So I'll go ahead and link that in the cards and in the description box as well. If you kind of want to see what I do with my extra money or what I like to do with my money, be sure to check that out. I also calculated how much I made with Cash and Curls. And if I'm being honest, this was the first year that I went like all in full force with Cash and Curls on the business side. So I did speaking engagements this year. I was featured on a magazine. I did features on different podcasts. I did a lot of budgeting services in 2023. So I did make $305 in 2023 and I'm super proud of myself. Like I feel like the investments that I'm making is going to eventually pay off. In addition to that, I did a lot of giving. I am a big fan of giving. I did a lot of spontaneous giving, random acts of kindness. I want to be that person where I could just write a check. So if you have a need and you're near and dear to my heart, or I see that you're running an organization or trying to get your business off the ground, I want to be that person to be like, hey, let me just write you a check for $1,000 to help your situation. So I feel like I was exercising that muscle a lot in 2023 and I'm very proud of myself. So those are my glows for 2023. Let's go ahead and jump into my grows, which are my improvements for this upcoming year. So my grows, my improvements for 2024 are these things. So first and foremost, I want to get my excitement back in managing my finances. Like I stated earlier, back in 2017, all the way up to like 2020, 21, 22, I was extremely excited about reaching my financial goals. And I want to get that excitement back. I don't know. I just want to get that drive back to tackle and accomplish goals. So that is one thing I'm going to work on this year in 2024. So next, I want to get back to using trackers monthly. So if you're new here, I do have a ton of trackers designed to help you if you're on your debt-free journey. Be more successful. So what I want to do for myself personally is to get back in the habit of tracking my progress towards reaching some of my financial goals. So if you're new here, I do have a ton of trackers that are free and I have one that is paid to help you get your finances in order. I have a free monthly budget template, cash withdrawal slip. I have a tracker to help you go to school debt free. I have tons and tons of trackers that I'll actually leave down in the description box that you can check out to actually help you get your excitement if you're not excited about managing your finances. But yes, I do want to get back into that mode of tracking things. I love tracking my financial progress and I want to get back to that in 2024. Next, I want to get back in the habit of withdrawing cash, okay? I know I stated this at the top of 2023 that I was going to get back into using cash envelopes, and I slowly did get back into using cash envelopes, but I wasn't doing it at the level that I used to do it back when I was on my debt-free journey. So what I am aiming to do this year is to start withdrawing cash at the top of the month and only using that cash to sustain me throughout the month. So if you're interested in getting into the cash envelope world, I also do have videos here on my channel basically sharing how you can set up cash envelopes very easily. All right, so one of my big financial goals for 2024 is getting back to my personal goals, okay? And I'm just gonna take a minute and be a little selfish here. I feel like in 2023, I was just so focused on helping others win with finances. My whole motto here at Cash and Curls is that you can win with finances, and that I teach millennials how to save, budget, and eliminate debt. 2023, I can truly say my financial life was strictly Cash and Curls. Everything that I did, I kind of operated out of Cash and Curls. And in 2024, I want to get to the person of Cash and Curls. I want to get back to Jeanetta, and I want to attack my own personal goals. So I'm going to continue on with my Budget With Me videos and continuing to help my subscribers and my followers out with their finances. But I've made a commitment that I am going to take care of my house before I try to help anyone else, okay? And in 2023, I think I was trying to take care of everyone else's house and not take care of mine. And that left me tired, it left me overwhelmed, and it left me not paying attention and honestly kind of neglecting my own finances in a sense. 2024, I'm going to focus on Jeanetta as the individual's finances first and my personal goals, and then I'm going to continue on with my goals for Cash and Curls and helping others. Because in 2023, it was a lot. I was doing Budget With Me videos towards the end of the year. I started that in August. I was, helping people out with their budgets. I was teaching a financial class at my church, and it left me with very little time to actually truly sit and focus on my goals. So this year, I'm going to be a little bit more selfish and put myself first and my financial goals first before I try to help someone else win with their finances. And I hope you guys understand, but I have to continue to find enjoyment and excitement with my own financial goals so that I can continue to motivate and push you guys with your financial goals as well. Lastly, I want to continue to increase my income with Cash and Curls. I feel like 2024 is going to be the year where I start making more income with Cash and Curls. I ended 2023 off with making $305, and I believe that by the end of 2024 I will make way more than $305 if I continue to push out content and serve you guys. So let's go ahead and get into my 2024 goals. So in the year 2024, I have separated myself from Cash and Curls. I'm going to have my personal goals, and then I'm going to have my Cash and Curls goals, okay? So in 2024, for my personal goals, I plan to first and foremost replenish my emergency fund. So back in June of 2023, I did have to dip into my emergency fund, and I had to take out about $876 to fund a emergency that I experienced at home. So first and foremost, I definitely want to replenish my emergency fund. So I teach you guys this all the time. If you have to dip into your emergency fund, you have to replenish that money. And back in June of 2023, I did have to dip into my emergency fund for a few things that happened around the house. So back in June, I did experience some flooding, which resulted in the hot water tank going out. And I had to put some money up for that to be replaced. And if I'm being honest, I never replaced that $876. Now my main focus going into 2024 is to get my emergency fund back up and add that additional $874 or $76 back to my emergency fund. Secondly, I would like to get a will. I keep saying this every single year, like, hey, this is going to be my year to get a will. Every time I lead a Financial Peace University class, I make it my goal to get a will when that lesson comes up, and I never do it, guys. Like, I never do it. But if you're over the age of 18, you should have a will, and I definitely want to get that in place because I have a few assets and I want to leave some things to my family if something was to happen to me. I don't have like my own set of children, a husband, or anything like that, but I do have family members that I truly care for, and I want to leave them a blessing. I want to leave them with wealth and knowledge, and I want to get that established inside of a will. And I'm honestly thinking about estate planning as well. So I honestly definitely want to get that will, but I may be looking into estate planning as well. Thirdly, I want to save that $10,000 towards my house down payment. So looking back at my sinking fund for my house down payment, over the last year and a half, I've saved about $3,000 towards my house down payment. And this year, I definitely want to get to that $10,000 house down payment goal. I do have a tracker, which I'll release to you guys for free. I'll link that down in my description box, that I'm going to use to help me start tracking my progress towards reaching that $10,000 house down payment goal. Okay, so I don't plan to save just $10,000 for the house down payment. That's just one portion of what I'm going to save for this particular year. It is my goal to be inside of a home and to be a homeowner by the age 30. So I have about 2 years to reach this goal, and I'm really ready to start aggressively saving so that I can get me my home by my 30th birthday. My next goal, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. So like I state in all of my videos, my main focus is teaching millennials how to save, budget, and eliminate debt. And in order for you to build wealth, to become that everyday millionaire, you can't just save, budget, and eliminate debt. Okay, you have to invest. So that's how you're going to become that everyday millionaire, that net worth millionaire. You're going to become a net worth millionaire by investing. And I currently do invest. I invest inside of my pension. I also have a 403b. And in 2024, I actually want to take the time to be a student and learn more about investing. Typically, if you know me personally, you will know that I would say, investing is not my forte. That's not my area of expertise. And I want to change that in 2024. I want to know a little bit more about investing so that I can teach you guys. My goal is I'm going to be a student, and I'm going to learn how to truly be an investor in 2024. I do plan to document this journey and hopefully share this with you guys in the future. But I also want to open up a Roth IRA and invest up to $7,000 by the end of the year. Next, I would like to grow my net worth to $120,000 this year. So in a vlog back in September of 2023, I pulled like my statements from my pension and my 403b, and then I calculated what my actual net worth was. And in 2023, I reached a six-figure net worth, guys. That is actually another glow. In 2023, I reached a six-figure net worth. Your girl, Cash and Curls, Jeanetta, reached a net worth over $100,000. So that was a huge glow for 2023. But in 2024, I want to increase that by $20,000. So I definitely want my net worth to continue to grow, and I'm aiming to get it at $120,000 by the end of 2024. And lastly, my biggest financial goal that I'm super excited about is I want to give more. Like this year, I want to give over 4 figures. Last year I had so much fun giving, and I just want to continue increase how much I give in 2024. But one big thing that I want to do in 2024 is up my contribution, my donation to a scholarship fund to my alma mater. So I love helping people go to school debt free, and I'm totally against student loan debt. So I want to do my part and actually help young African American students go to school debt free. So one of my goals for 2024 is to increase my donation to my alma mater for a scholarship fund for African American students to go to school debt free. So that is a big goal that I'm really excited for. And another goal that I'm really excited for in regards to giving is increasing my donation to a local nonprofit that I truly support. A friend of mine actually established a nonprofit a few years ago, which helps inner city kids receive beds. A lot of the kids that I teach and work with, they are living in poverty and they're not going home to beds. And I just love this nonprofit that she has created. And I really want to sow a large seed into her organization. So those are the two funds that I'm really working hard on. And I really want to give 4 figures to those 2 organizations. Let's go ahead and get into the Cash and Curls, the business goals, okay? So for Cash and Curls this year, definitely want to continue to grow my social media platforms. So I am here on YouTube, and I'm also on Instagram at cash_curls. And I would love for you to join my family. I would like for you to join me here on YouTube by clicking that subscribe button and engaging with my content. So my goal is definitely to continue to grow my community. I love the Cash and Curls community. I want to grow my income with Cash and Curls. I told you guys earlier, I made $305 last year running my business. This year, I want to earn 4+ figures in net income with Cash and Curls. I want this to come from speaking opportunities, my trackers, and different services that I'm looking to provide later on this year. And lastly, I would definitely like to start collaborating with brands. I also want to get into brand collaborations. There's so many products that I use that truly help me live a more frugal, a more budget-friendly lifestyle, and I want to be able to collaborate and partner with these companies so that I can help you guys experience what I enjoy, but also get some money for doing this as well. So that is another goal for me in 2024. So now I want to leave you guys with some homework. My very first homework assignment for you is for you to write out your 2024 goals, okay? I want you to take out a piece of paper and write at the top 2024 financial goals. And I want you guys to write out what your goals are for this year. And if you have your goals written out for 2024, congratulations to you. Be sure to share with me what one of your financial goals are for 2024 so that we can hold each other accountable, okay? And if you're struggling to determine what your financial goals should be for 2024, I do want to recommend a video on my channel where I share with you guys 24 goals for the year 2024. So I'll link that up here in the cards and down in the description box as well, so that you can get on track with attacking some financial goals and winning with your financial goals this year. I definitely want you to check out that video and pick about 2 to 4 goals that you can work on for the year 2024. And lastly, I do want you to check out my video on vision boards. I feel like when you write the vision and you make it plain, you're more likely to achieve financial goals, okay? So take some time and learn how to create a vision board if you've never created a vision board before. So if you like today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you like videos like this, be sure to let me know, because sometimes I never know if you guys like for me to share some of the things that I'm going through financially, because I always just want to provide value to you guys. So if you like videos like this where I'm real, I'm being transparent, and I'm sharing with you guys how I'm learning and growing on my financial journey, let me know down in the comments, because I will release more content like this. If you like today's video and you're not a part of the Cash and Curls community, I'm gonna need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want you to join the Cash and Curls family. Like I said, I teach millennials how to save, budget, and eliminate debt, and I think my channel could be perfect for you. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Never forget that you can win with money, and I am rooting for you. Until next time, friends. Bye.